Hey, this is Bryson with Dimes for Dollars. I'm back with another 2-box penny hunt today. I'll be looking for errors, wheat pennies, varieties, and anything else cool that might come out of these. So I'll get into this first box, check the tops, and they are circulated, so that's a good sign. I'll get into it and I'll bring you in on our first find. Alright, well, we're 6 rolls in now and we got our first wheat. That's going to be a 1950 Denver. Roll number 9 now, and we've got another wheat penny here. This one is a 1947 San Francisco. You can just barely see it there, but it's ass. Roll number 11 now, and we've got another wheat penny here. And this one's going to be a pre-40s. 1935 Philadelphia. Awesome. That's going to make 3 now on the box, and we're only 11 rolls in. Alright, we're about 15 rolls in now, and we've got wheat penny number 4 now. It looks a little bit worn. Let's see what the date is. Alright, well, it's going to be a 1946 San Francisco. Not as old as I thought, but it's still a good find. And we've got a lot more rolls to go. 2 rolls later now, and we have wheat penny number 5 here. This one's going to be a 1944 Denver. Roll number 20 now. We got another wheat penny here. This time it's a 1957 Denver. Roll 28 now, and we've got a new wheat cent here. This one is a 1939 Philadelphia. Awesome to find another 30s in the box. And we still got just about half a box to go in this first one. We are now 36 rolls into this first box, and we got another wheat penny here. This time it is a 1945 Philadelphia. 11 rolls from the end now. We got another wheat penny here. This one is a 1953 San Francisco, and it still has a little bit of mint luster, so that's always awesome. 1 more for the box. 11 rolls to go. 9 rolls from the end now. We got another wheat penny here. This one is a 1949 San Francisco. Well, we're now 6 rolls from the end, and we actually have 2 wheat pennies in this roll. We have this 1949S right here, and then back here you can just barely see there's some wheat stalks right there poking through. Let's see what it is. And that's going to be a 1946 Philadelphia. Awesome. 2 40s finds in this roll. We got 6 rolls left in this first box. Alright, well, the first box has been hunted. Did pretty good with the Canadians. We got 9. We got well over 20 S minimum memorial cents. We got 3 wheats from the 50s. We got 7 from the 40s, and we even got 2 from the 30s. So that was a good start to this hunt. Let's see if we can continue or do even better in the second box. 2 rolls into the second box now, and we have our first wheat. And that's going to be a 1955 Denver. Well, we're now 16 rolls into box number 2 now, and we finally have a second wheat penny here. And that's going to be a 1956 Philadelphia. Very next roll now, and we have another wheat penny here. It's kind of crusty, I almost missed it, but that's a wheat penny. Let's see what the date is. That's going to be hard to tell. It almost looks like it might be from the 20s. I'll look at it under the scope, and I'll bring you back in if I can find a date. Alright, well, I got it under the scope here, and it's not terribly conclusive, but it almost to me looks like a 1923. Let me know in the comments what you think of it, but I'm almost certain that's a 1923 Philadelphia. Either way, that's a nice find, and I'm glad to have it. And I'll bring you in on our next find. Alright, very next roll, and we got another wheat penny. 1953 San Francisco. Very next roll, and I definitely think that this box is heating up because we have a 1957 Denver wheat penny right here, and then back here we have another wheat penny. And that's going to be a 1957 Philadelphia. Alright, 2-in-1 roll. Let's see if we can find any in the next rolls. Well, roll 40 now, and I definitely jinxed it. We haven't found anything since those 4 wheat penny rolls in a row. But we finally have another wheat penny here. And it's got a good amount of luster on it too, so I'm excited to see what it is. That is going to be a 1953 Denver. Alright, well that's a nice find. And I'll bring you back in if we find anything else. Alright, we're 1 roll from the end now, and we got 1 more wheat. This one is a 1958 Denver, last year of the wheat penny. That's a good find. 1 roll to go. If I don't find anything, I'll bring you in with a wrap up. Well, as luck would have it, we actually had 2 wheat pennies in this last roll. We have one back here, and we have one up here. This one is a 1946 San Francisco, and this one back here is a 1951 San Francisco. Alright, cool to have 2 more wheat pennies. I didn't think we'd find any more. I'll bring you back in with a wrap up. Alright, well here we are with the wrap up. We got 43 San Francisco minted S-Mint memorial cents. We got 13 Canadians, including 3 young head Canadian cents. I got a 64, a 63, and a 1959. We got 11 wheat pennies from the 50s, including that one really nice one. We got 8 40s wheat pennies, 2 from the 30s. We got a 1939 and a 1935. And we got that one old one. Kind of crusty, probably a metal detecting find. I'm going to guess 1923, but then again I'm not certain. But either way, it's a nice find. And if you like this hunt, please leave a like rating. It helps out the channel a lot. If you're new, consider subscribing. And until next time, thanks for watching and happy hunting.